The billionaire's vow. The boardroom fell silent as Adetayo Adebayo entered. At 35, he was the youngest billionaire in Africa, a man who had built an empire from nothing. His sharp suits and sharper tongue were legendary in Lagos corporate circles. But beneath the polished exterior was a heart encased in ice, frozen since the day Nneka walked out of his life 10 years ago, choosing wealth over love. That betrayal had forged him into the Ice King, a man who trusted no one, loved no one. Amara Okeke was trouble from day one. Fresh out of university, the 23-year-old intern had stormed into Adebayo Holdings on sheer brilliance and nerve. While others trembled under Tayo's glare, she met it head-on. "That proposal won't work," she said bluntly during her first week, pointing at the flaw in his strategy. The room gasped. No one corrected Tayo Adebayo. But instead of firing her, he found himself intrigued. It started with late nights. Amara was always the last to leave, her desk lamp burning into the early hours. Tayo told himself he stayed to work, not to watch the way her braids swayed as she typed furiously. Then came the accidental touches, her fingers brushing his as she handed him files, the scent of her coconut oil lingering in his office long after she'd left. The business trip to Accra shattered his control. Stranded by a storm, they shared a bottle of whiskey in the hotel bar. Walls crumbled. Secrets spilled. "You're not the monster they say you are," Amara murmured, her eyes seeing too much. Tayo's jaw clenched. "You don't know what I'm capable of." "Then show me." The leaked photo exploded across social media, Tayo and Amara, too close, too intimate. The board demanded answers. The press circled like vultures. Amara resigned before he could stop her. "I won't be your weakness," she said, her voice breaking just once before she walked out. 1 week. 7 days of hell. Tayo stood in the rain outside her tiny apartment, his designer shoes ruined, his pride in tatters. When she opened the door, he didn't speak. He simply pulled her into his arms, crushing her against his chest. "I was wrong," he whispered into her hair. "You're not my weakness. You're the only thing that's ever made me feel strong." And in that moment, the last of his icy fortress melted away. The press called it the love story that shook Africa. Amara, now head of his innovation division, sat beside Tayo at the launch of their new tech hub. As cameras flashed, his hand found hers under the table. "Still sure about this?" she teased. Tayo smiled, a real, full smile that still shocked his employees. "I've never been more sure of anything in my life."